Va salute. This is Troy Pacelli of Last Call, and I'm just here to let you know that the following live stream is rated R for adult language, highly inappropriate jokes, and oh, who the are we kidding? We have no idea what is going to come out of Gorilla's mouth. Viewer discretion is advised.
And seeing who I have on the panel tonight.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow?
Yo!
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Saturday Cinema, where we are watching 2 episodes of Deep Space Nine. Some incoherent bullshit there, which I thought I had enough of that on freaking Thursday, but I guess not. And then we're gonna step out on the front porch there and watch Cops there. I mean Captain Pursuit. With me, I got PvP. How are you doing?
Oh, not bad, Gorilla. Not bad. It's just another Saturday, which is fine with me. Saturday's always pretty good, so yeah.
And how are you doing there? Sit down.
Still alive and kicking, and it's launcher day for PvP.
Possibly. Depends if I get around to it.
I'm so glad mine's just in the other room. I just have to go out the washer. Then I tend to hang it up out in the summer, but I don't have to go down a few flight of stairs.
Yeah, well, I take the elevator, but yeah, it's still a pain in the butt.
Yeah. And first in the chat is the Phantom Boomer Explorers going, hello.
Hey, Phantom.
I think someone watched the Warriors recently.
Yeah, Warriors great movie.
Yeah, and welcome to Jin's Landscaping LLC #1 Commodore Productions. He goes, what, 7 p.m. my time, LOL? Hey, same time every Saturday.
Hey, Jim.
And yep, you said 4 p.m. So it said it's 85 M here at the moment. Is that you start trying to say degrees?
Yeah, is he trying to say Fahrenheit or well, hopefully not Celsius? If it was that hot Celsius, why is it be boiling?
No, boiling's 100.
Yeah, but if that was 85 Celsius, you'd be cooked.
Yeah, but we only use freedom units on this.
That'd
this
be painful. Channel. That would be painful.
Yeah, we only use freedom units on this channel. And when Boomer says hello to everybody on the panel. Hello, howdy down. And hello world, it's Gorilla's Random Thoughts, still at Bird of Prey 5's intro, Kapla. Welcome, Bird.
Kapla, Bird.
Hey, Bird, if you're up for it, there's a link in the chat of Gorilla's panel if you want to come up for a few minutes.
Yeah. And Boomer says, Kapla, bop, bop. He says 85 degrees, American.
Okay. That's not that bad then.
Yeah, so we have to drop the A. All right, so everybody, I got the Cosby link in the chat. I should probably pin it. I gotta open up another tab because I gotta see what PvP got me copyright struck for last night.
Oh, really? I got copyright struck?
Yeah, I'm blaming you.
Okay. Well, you can prove that then, can you?
Yeah, kid.
Okay.
Hell, I've gotten copyright claims for dead air.
Well, there were a few jokes we made last night where we could have got some kind of complaint about. Let's put it that way. So,
well, no, that'd be community guideline strike. Not the copyrights when you're using someone else's material. So apparently someone has a copyright claim on dead air.
Okay, well, I mean, if they did it once, I guess they could do it a second time, right? Makes no sense, but hey.
Now Warner Brothers hits me every week.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and hit play while I go to pin the comment there. And let's talk about Babel. Nice day today. I'm glad you had a good ride there, Boomer. So I think that'd be a couple $1 million lawsuit right there. Yeah, I think this would be a couple $1 million lawsuit getting stuck in an airlock. Hey, if you don't like the schedule, do it your fucking self. That's what I say.
Yeah, where's Scotty when you really need him?
Hey,
Brian's like,
punch him in the fucking face.
fuck you too. Oh, that's good. Miles is really good in this show, though. He really did develop into an interesting character in Deep Space Nine. Because I always thought he was wasted on Next Generation. Oh shit, that doesn't sound good. God.
That's enough to hurt anybody's ears.
Yeah, that's as bad as that woman with that voice in the Waltons you put up that short today, Gorilla.
Yeah.
Well, I did something.
Hey, you said he'd stop the noise. You never said he'd do it right.
Well, she could just get some candles and have a romantic evening or something.
Yeah, just about how Brian's acting. He needs a vacation desperately.
Yeah, but if he goes on vacation, the whole ship station falls apart.
He's probably been on his feet for a couple of days trying to solve all this crap, actually. Oh, God. This is like an early Miles suffering episode. That became quite a theme in Deep Space Nine, didn't it?
Yeah. Now, if he will talk to a real superior officer, like in the military, that man, you could tell he'd be getting disciplined there for that.
I think Cisco realizes he needs to cut him a bit of slack because he's overworked, and besides, he probably doesn't have any better engineer on the station, to try and get this shit happening. So, Cisco does kind of tend to look the other way when there's a reason for things. He's not totally a hard ass, at least not with the crew anyway. Though we will, tell him to smarten up if they're out of line for sure.
I do have a genuine question. Is O'Brien the only qualified engineer on the station so far in this season, or do they hire more engineers?
I think
he has a whole team. He has a whole team.
Yeah, but I think generally through the series, O'Brien's he's the top engineer. Like he's got a team working under him, but I think he's pretty much the boss of them. So
yeah, just remember, shit rolls downhill. Now, if your food machine was glitching out like that, would you be the first one to test the food out on that thing?
Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, I'm surprised he doesn't run a diagnostic because looks like that device there. You'd think he would have, figured that one out. So,
well, that looks like it was pretty well hidden in there. That's forgivable. But
yeah, I still think if you ran a diagnostic, you'd have something show up that wasn't.
Oh no, those things are designed to bypass the diagnostics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and PvP plus. Let's you have to sort of remember certain things like that have to happen for the plot to happen of the episode too.
Yeah. Well, I am aware of that. I've been watching TV for over 50 years, so I'm pretty well aware of that actually, Dan.
No, but that replicator there falls under like the bridge downtown there. We finally got the the bridge open up. But knowing that some of the people that my state hires, I've been given a couple days to let other people test out that bridge first.
Yeah, I don't remember much of this episode. I remember it's a pretty good one, but I'm kind of intrigued as to who the saboteur is because somebody must have planted that in the system.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an okay episode.
Yeah.
Early season, you can tell. Early first season, you can tell.
Oh, of course, but the plot line is like there's that some virus or something that affects everybody's speech patterns, which I think is a really good storyline because I actually knew somebody that had a. It's based on the condition aphasia, and I actually knew somebody years ago that had aphasia, so it's a real condition actually. Odo's just enjoying this all to hell.
Hey, I think this is the first writing credits I receive in Bargain for the series.
Could be because this is what episode 5 or something. These two are great. Oh man. Oh shit.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay.
Yeah. Just walk away, Odo. Walk away.
Well, it seems like that food replicator ain't working too well yet.
Yeah. And Boomer says, it's the muffler bearings in the thermostat. Okay. And welcome, Captain Affinity. He's giving us all a cigarette.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
But I gave up smoking 30 years ago, so I'll pass on that one.
Well, fine. I'll take yours.
Yeah, you can have it.
Make sure they're menthol.
Oh god, I hate menthol. Ugh, yuck, yuck.
You know, but if they weren't like $8 a pack, I'd get the Marlboro Smooths, but I have to go with the cheaper ones.
Oh god. Yeah, I'm glad I gave up smoking 30 years ago. Even back then it was getting too expensive.
Yeah, mine are like $4 a pack.
Okay. Yeah, that's aphasia, all right.
Yeah, sounds like Irish too.
Well, no, aphasia is where you get it's a real condition. You get a brain virus and it screws up your speech centers in your brain so you can't put a sentence together in any kind of coherent way and you just get random words coming out in no particular order.
Wait, you're serious about that?
It's true. I knew somebody with it.
Yeah.
When I was at art college in the late 80s,
Yeah.
one of my friends' husband had it, and you could not tell half the time what the hell he was trying to say because it would
Yeah.
just come out all scrambled up, and it didn't make sense like probably 80% of the time. It's a real condition. Like I'd hate
Yeah.
to have that, but it exists.
So
which is why
Were
I
you,
like this episode because it's
yeah,
based on something true, right?
yeah. So so were you able to be able to go? Everything that guy said is bullshit. Thank you.
Well, I know he's a nice guy. Like
Yeah.
you could
What
tell
movie?
he,
What
huh?
movie am I? What were the? I just
You're
quoted.
referencing a movie now? Oh shit, I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Because the first line was a quote too.
I don't know.
There you go. You were serious about? It's from
It's
my
not.
cousin Vinny. My
It's
cousin
not from
Vinny.
Pulp. Oh, okay. I was going to guess Pulp Fiction, but close enough, I guess.
No, my cousin Vinny. The first the judge had ordered him to be wearing an actual cloth suit in court
But
there,
remember,
or
I
else he's gonna hold him in contempt. He comes in his
remember
letter
though.
thinking, "What?
I missed it that day because my internet went out for 3.5 hours. Remember, Grilla?
Oh, you gotta watch it. It's a must see."
I know, and yeah, I still haven't seen it, so that's why I didn't catch your reference there. But yeah, that really pissed me off that day. I got back late. You guys had already started, and then as soon as I joined you guys, like within a couple of minutes, my damn internet died. It was a real pain that night.
Tell me, did you and your friend communicate in handwriting, or did his condition affect his handwriting and spelling as well?
Never saw his handwriting, and I only knew him
Yeah,
casually because my friend was his wife because she was taking art studies at the time. So we were in a lot of
yeah.
classes together, but her husband would just basically show up to for them, the two of them, to drive home together right at the end of the day. He'd show up there like at 4 o'clock in the afternoon when the classes were over. So I only talked with him briefly, maybe half a dozen times, but you could tell, like, you just it didn't take long to realize, man, that's really a serious condition because his speech patterns were all garbled up. That's why I think this is a really good episode because it's based on
Yeah.
something true, and I don't think many people are aware that aphasia is actually a brain condition that exists in the real world. So I guess maybe it does affect writing. I guess it might. Well, and that makes sense that it probably could actually. But he never wrote anything out when I was, there. So
No, no. You think that they could still find a way to communicate?
but that's the thing. You think in your brain, in your mind, you're saying the right words, but your brain scrambles them up when they're coming out of your mouth, right? It's really a weird condition, actually.
Well, here's the thing. How did we communicate with tribes beforehand when we did not know their language?
That's not nothing to do with aphasia. That's just a different language.
No, but
Well,
no, I'm saying is they could they could do gestures and stuff and still get across their message.
yeah, it's called using your body language to try to communicate with the other person that may not understand you. Maybe you can understand you the way you move your body for body language
Yeah,
purposes.
but it affects your brain's ability to process language. So you might think you're saying, "How are you today?" It's a lovely day, but no matter if you speak it or write it, it's going to come out all screwed up and messed up, right? Even if you did sign language, it probably would be affected. I'm taking a wild guess there, but I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, it would be very frightening, especially if you were on on a base like Deep Space Nine, where it was crucial that you had to function. Because if anybody attacked them when they were suffering these conditions, they'd be screwed.
Uh,
Gee, after what we all been through, that sounds familiar.
I
Yeah,
can't remember.
blessing us.
I don't think it affects Odo though, because he's not actually physical like the rest of the crew, right? So that's like when the virus hit in 2020, the liquor store sales went through the roof, eh?
Yeah. Huh.
Heh.
Huh.
I wonder if Bashir will be affected by this virus to not make him able to work to find a cure for this virus.
I can't remember who's affected because I haven't seen this episode in quite a while.
He's supposed to be in quarantine. I was supposed to be in his quarters. Just promise him that you'll have that the Federation will replace his damn cargo.
Or compensate him, in other words.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they could easily do that. He's just afraid he's going to get the disease.
No, but he's been wanting to go for a long time.
Yeah, no, but he's just said, I don't want to get sick to Cisco, right? So he's just scared shitless. At least that's the way I see it. I don't know.
That's
But
what
of
you
course,
locked
Cisco,
on.
well, Cisco doesn't want it getting transmitted to any other planet, right? So he's got to lock everything down. Oh, what do we got here? Okay. Uh-huh.
And he drops the drink.
This must have been before they came up with the rule of acquisition. No, that is something to remember for later seasons. Daniel, sit down. Remember that for later seasons. This is your first watch through, ain't it? Oh shoot! And looks like we're getting a coffee. And Captain F80 says it's okay. It's not a cigarette per se. No, I'm taking it as a cigarette. I can't talk good, but I might real good. Eschew obfuscation. Am I right? I know a bilingual illiterate because of aphasia and Tourette's. Oh, that ought to be fun. And hey there, DJ. How's it going? Stop by to say hi and juice the algorithm. Have an awesome evening. Same way as over here. I wonder how true this is.
Which means two words that we're all too familiar with: lockdown, or one word.
Yeah. No.
I was thinking
no,
of, I was thinking of another 2 words.
I was thinking of we're fucked.
That's what I was thinking of too, Gorilla.
Oh, come on, PvP. You're really going to censor yourself, especially after last night?
No. But I just, I thought you'd probably get around to it. So
Yeah. Hey, Sit there. Is this your first watch through?
Of these episodes, yes.
have you ever seen Deep Space Nine actually, Dan?
The latter half of it, yes.
Oh well,
Okay.
season first few seasons are a little up and down, but it has got some really good episodes. So I think you'll enjoy these. I think the next one's actually even better than this one. It's quite good.
Hey, this is quite brilliant.
No, I think it's a very good episode. This one because it's as I
No.
say, I enjoy it because it's based on something real.
No,
Which
this device
sometimes
is brilliant. It basically just rewrote the code of the food to create a virus from the
So it's
replicators.
definitely sabotage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like a terrorist act, really, to replicate the station so nobody can communicate because that leaves them open to an attack. So it's definitely terrorist sabotage.
Yeah, but I think that's brilliant how it can rewrite your food to
Oh hell yeah,
induce a virus.
yeah. Well, yeah, really. That's the thing. Technology could be wonderful, but boy, when it gets messed up, it gets very messed up.
Yeah, because like a lot of modern day stuff. Oh, someone just brought it from a planet or something. Nah, that's boring. You need to hear it. And really, this could tie into later stories too.
And you know what? Here's the thing about the Star Trek Utopia, it's all you give it credit for due to the replicators. And if you were to take away the replicators, then you're back to our time.
Hey, look at this. He says never underestimate the immune system.
They don't understand him right now.
Yeah. Oh, once they figured it was airborne, why didn't they shut down the life support?
Well, because that probably wouldn't solve the problem if they're all dead.
No. Well, it would solve the problem, but they shut down but they shut down life support. They can limit where the virus is at. Yeah,
Maybe it's too late. I'm guessing it's already gone through the system so thoroughly that probably everybody's infected.
Yeah,
it just might take time for people to be affected over others, right? Because that's usually the way it works.
You just blame the Bajors because it's a Bajor technique used.
I'm guessing Cardassians.
No, Bajorans. They sabotage the Cardassians.
Okay, well that could make sense. Yeah, seems weird. It would only happen now, though.
He's right. Like, why bother building an antidote if you're gonna release a virus?
Well, that's the difference. I mean, real aphasia, there is no antidote because once you get a virus that damages your brain, you're permanently screwed. I mean, there's no cure for it.
Yeah, well, this is 400 years in the future.
Well, no, this is sci-fi. I get that. So it's and it's a technologically caused virus, not a natural one. So I get that.
No, but what I'm saying is like if we say we engineered a virus there, why to wipe out people? Why bother even building an antidote?
Well, yeah, maybe they didn't. That's the thing. Of course, they probably did because we have to have We have to have the crew
Yeah.
back to normal by the next episode, obviously.
Yeah. Why is Jake being the one that's the most useful in communicating here? Oh, you're faking it, O'Brien. You just want to get away from Keiko for the couple nights. He's faking it. Yeah.
Well, that's one difference. We're into sci-fi now because, as far as I know, aphasia is never life-threatening, but it just messes up your speech centers, basically. But you got to have the drama, right? You know.
Yeah. Man, that's pretty fast there when it down which Bajorans it was. Oh, never mind.
Kira was pretty high up in the terrorists, so when they were fighting the Cardassians, right? Occupation,
Yeah.
so she probably knows a lot of these people firsthand, or knew them back then. Hmm.
Huh.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Now it sounds like a dead end she's reached there. And of course, all Quark cares about is his gambling equipment.
No, he's missing all his customers.
No, but see, his gambling equipment's affected for some reason.
No, he doesn't want people to win.
No, but he can't win is the point, because he wants to win because he's the guy that programmed it. Mm, mm, mm.
Uh,
Crystal. That smirk on Quark says it's free real estate.
nah, he's a people person here.
Oh he's infected.
Well, fuck.
Now we reach the climax of the episode.
Huh? Oh, I love this part. I love this.
Yeah, Kira ain't gonna fuck around anymore at this point, is she? Yeah, I can see that one coming.
Well, she's right. She did step foot on Bajor.
No, absolutely. Well, I knew she was going to do that. I mean, obviously. That's why Cisco let her go, because he figured out what she was going to do as well.
And how exactly does Odo know how to do that? That seems like that it would be kind of difficult there.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'm so glad they fixed the transporters where you can actually move while you're transporting now.
Kira's favorite person. She's like, what the fuck? Well, it's amazing how he suddenly got motivated to help once he got infected.
Yeah. He found that out pretty fast for someone who had nothing to do with the virus. Claims he had nothing to do with the virus.
Well, I think he was bullshitting a bit there, Gorilla.
Good thing they weren't over Bajor. Can you imagine if they're still over Bajor and like part of the engine came and fell on someone's house.
Oh, Oral's going to throw him in the brig. I'm making a bet there. Oh shit.
He did that on purpose.
Yeah, you kind of wonder, eh? Yeah, that's a good episode.
I think I've seen about the last half of this episode. And I think I have.
Okay.
I still love that. Just make sure you're in your office. Energize. That's why you always read the terms of service.
So, do you always read all the terms of service, Gorilla?
I highly doubt it.
I think don't they write terms of service so nobody reads them, like they're 500 pages long and only a lawyer can understand most of it.
But she did not read her terms of employment.
Yeah, well, still.
And when you're dealing with a Ferengi, always read the terms.
Well, that does make sense if you're dealing with a Ferengi, yeah. Yeah, I think this is probably a real good one, this one. I think actually I remember this is one of my favorite ones of season 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one.
I may have seen this episode because that alien looks familiar to me.
He's a Jebediah Yorder for Wish.
Are you talking about the actor or his alien species in the Star Trek universe?
Oh, it's all his makeup. It's a species there. He's a Jebediah Yorder for Wish.
Hmm. Tell me, PvP, did this series get a lot better when they introduced the ship Defiant, or was it just as good with or without the ship the Defiant?
It gets better. Hey, we're up to 6 people watching. We got Bird. Hey, we got Pickles. We got Pickles in here. Hey, Pickles. Da, 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 da. Hey, Pickles. Mm. Hey, did you knock? Come on, did you knock first?
I take it he's somewhat of a chameleon, huh?
That becomes an obvious part of the storyline eventually. Yeah.
Are you sure about that there, Dan?
Well, that's why it's called captive pursuit. Pursuit being, I think, the operative word, which becomes clearer as the story goes on. But I think this is a really good episode. I like the guest star that plays our alien here. He's really good.
And let me guess, the alien's gonna knock out O'Brien here.
No, I think he's not. The alien's not hostile to us. It's not. It's not us he's really worried about, though. He is very cautious because of what he's been through.
Huh? Huh?
So basically, this is an early version of the Voyager episode where they introduce the hunters, where the hunters hunt anything for sport. In other words,
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember well enough to be certain of that, but he's definitely Pursuit is definitely
yeah,
definitely a big part of the
I
title.
gotta say, PvP, because that's the vibe I'm getting from the episode so far. It's somewhat similar to a Voyager episode where they introduce the Delta Quadrant hunters, the Hirogen.
Yeah, I can't remember the Voyager episode offhand, but I think Deep Space Nine sometimes was a little better at character development, and Tosk he's quite an interesting character. This guy, as I said, I think the actor does a good job portraying him as well.
Hey, wait, why do you think get zapped for having a weapon on him?
What?
How come the weapon sensor just didn't zap him?
I don't know.
We should have give him a good old cattle prod. Yeah, it's awfully nice of him to return the wager.
He'd probably get in trouble with Odo if he didn't. I'm guessing.
No, she was cheating him.
Yeah, but I guess if he wants to kick her out, he's just going to cut it clean and simple. Otherwise, she could claim that he cheated her, and then there could be a messy legal dispute. I'm guessing.
Yeah, and that's not Odo's problem. That's a civil issue.
Odo loves any excuse. So if he can piss Quark off, he'll be there.
Yeah, that's sort of Quark's and Odo's relationship is a cat and mouse game with them constantly.
Pretty much through the series, yeah. Though their relationship does kind of grow as the seasons go on. I like the way that the relationship between Miles and the alien, they kind of almost form sort of weird friendship here. It's kind of interesting. Mm.
Yeah, the Vulcans are worthless.
Classic Federation, though, bringing an alien guy onto the ship with, minimal, caution, giving him a nice, place to stay, letting him, access the computer. That's definite Federation in Roddenberry's Trek.
Wait, why would that be classified information? The weapons could be fucking anywhere. Why would they post that information? That's just a risk of where to attack.
Yeah, but remember when we saw Space Seed, Khan took over the Enterprise after reading all the computer records because Kirk allowed him to. It's classic Federation stuff. Like they're so trusting. It drives me crazy too. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me either, Gorilla. But that's kind of like Roddenberry Trek right there in a nutshell, right? It's like the Federation is open and trusting to the point where it almost seems, ridiculous at times, I must say.
Is that what Gene Roddenberry wanted?
I think he did. I think he was basically an optimist when he created the original series. I think he saw the future of the human race as being basically optimistic.
And
I do love the dynamic between these two. It's really good. They're learning from each other. It's pretty awesome. But this is classic Trek. That's a good line. There we go. Well, Clark would be happy about that. Huh. Morn! Morn sighting. Oh God.
Now notice that they just don't respect Quark.
Well, it's not like Quark. It's not like Quark respects them either. He's just in it for the money, basically, or the latinum, I should say.
Yeah.
And that's Odo right there, probably.
Yeah,
He-
I was thinking that's a good guess.
Joe, just give them a jail cell, mate. Then they can play spade to win each other's dessert for the weekend. Uh, Oh, come on, Odo. You should have expected that. Come on, you can't knock out a fucking shapeshifter like that. Where's the fucking security?
I think that's what is showing up with the phasers here, Gorilla.
What?
That's security that's hitting them with the phasers.
Well, O'Brien doesn't need a
Ineffective.
phaser.
Well, these guys seem to be at a level that they're having a hard time to deal with. Let's put it this way. Don't forget, though, these turn out to be very experienced hunters. You never seen this episode, Gorilla?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh, good.
But like Kira and O'Brien are not part of security.
No, but you know, it's like when the threat's big enough, I guess they're going to show up. And didn't Cisco ask them to join on the promenade?
Yes. I gotta say, I'm getting Predator vibes and an episode from Voyager vibes here.
You're thinking of the Herodian and Voyager.
Yes.
I think this is the better episode though, because I'm generally have mediocre thoughts about Voyager. I think this is good because Tosk is such a well-developed character that we actually really care about him. Like we actually feel, you know, that he is kind of being persecuted by these hunters, and the way he forms the bond with O'Brien, and I think it's a good story.
Yeah, the Federation's way too trusting. Huh?
O'Brien looks disappointed.
Huh? Yeah. Hey, we're up to 8 people. Hey, we got Jim. There he goes. Hello. And hey, welcome, Bill. Welcome.
Hello.
He goes, dropping by for the like. Hello, Bill. Random thoughts. Welcome back, Jim. Yeah. Hey, Pickles. He doesn't even know the word that's silent.
I gotta say that Tusk and O'Brien's relationship is very human. Because deep down, we're all in a battle to survive, whether it be old, young, or middle age.
I just find O'Brien's relationship with Toss kind of heartbreaking at this point because O'Brien O'Brien feels shitty because he's kind of almost blamed himself that Toss is going to go back and be humiliated for the rest of his life in a cage. And I think O'Brien would rather have just let him go free and continue on his hunt to get away for another day from his hunters.
Yeah. All right, Pickles here says you
O'Brien's
got
almost
everyone who matters. LOL. He says I did. And hey, Daniels, how's it going? Oh, I see how it is, Daniels. You're being a traitor and being on Scythian's channel. I'm kidding.
I think Quark is trying to give O'Brien a little bit of a nudge here to maybe to get around the rules of the game. I'm thinking. Yes, Kobayashi Maru. Yeah, right on. Well, other than you,
Oh.
Quark, I was fine. Oh God. Yeah, this is. I really, remember why I love this episode now. This is a good one. Oh, he sucked up to him so good he just couldn't say no. Oh, there you go. Oh yeah,
Oh, watch this, watch this.
this is great.
Oh, oh, oh.
That's great.
Notice his mouth did not move on that. No.
Yeah, Cisco doesn't exactly agree with their hunt because Tusk is very likable, a likable guy, and he is definitely sentient. So yeah. I don't know if I take that as a compliment, actually. No shit.
Whoa, shit. Is he dead? Or is
Well, you
knocked out?
live by the hunt, you die by the hunt. Sometimes hunters do get killed by their prey. That is something that's been going on for a long time. So I'd say, yeah, he's probably dead. Hmm. Hmm. oh, oh shit.
That's sounding like a real commanding officer.
Yeah, Miles was like, "Yeah, yeah, I fucking get it, Cisco. You actually wanted him to get away as well." That smile
Yeah,
says
that's
it all.
uh,
Oh man, that's a good episode. Yeah, I got to give that one an A plus. I really like that episode. I think that's possibly Deep Space Nine's first great episode. It's a real
yeah,
good one. Gotta say, I love that one.
yeah. And Dale says I like both. Yeah, yeah. These are all right ones for season one. This episode where Commander Cisco found the Tower of Babel, Bajor. No, 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 no. That's the one where Hawk, Show, Scissor, Tree, Beer.
That's the one where everybody gets infected with a virus that gives them aphasia and they can't communicate with each other because it garbles up their speech patterns in their brain. Basically, Daniel. I would highly recommend watching it if you really want to understand what it's about because it is a good episode.
Yeah. Hey, welcome, Connie Cleary. Welcome, welcome. We're just finishing up.
Hey, Connie.
Pop says, hey, hello, guys. Pop.
Hi, Pop. Hi, Pop.
Good
LDG.
episode. And hey, Hakeem goes, hello, everyone. That was a great episode. Yeah.
Yeah, Hakeem. I agree.
LDG says, I missed Babel. Well, that's what happens when you don't show up on time.
Babel was good, but the second one was actually better. The second one, I
Yeah.
think, is a season one favorite of mine personally, LDG.
Yeah, I would say that this
You're
episode is pretty
forgetting
good.
Walt. You're forgetting Walt. Walt
No,
is a good one.
I just think the guy that played Tosk, the actor, did such a great job making the character relatable, and the friendship with Miles, and I just thought it was a really good episode overall. And the story
Well-
was, it was basic, but it was well done.
So wait, you're telling me that you've been hunted around the cities or the countryside with a rifle?
No.
Well, you said he was relatable.
Well, I said it was relatable to Miles, not to me.
Oh.
The
Well,
character was relatable.
well, Gorilla, I would say is that There is one character that probably could be we can relate to is when we chase women and they're the prey, we're the hunters.
Oh, I didn't know you were in that kind of lifestyle there, Dan. Good for you.
No, I'm just saying how it is. It's always a game between men and women when it comes to relationships and finding the right one. It's always a game. Well, looks like Pop is gonna keep to his Saturday rumblings from the lab schedule.
Yeah, I won't be able to make it tonight. We're headed out to the drive-in on 71.
So what you going to see at the drive-in there, Gorilla?
Inside Out 2.
I have no idea what that is. Oh well, hope it's good.
It's a Pixar movie. It's Cub Scouts tonight.
Ah, so it's like a kids movie then. Okay.
Yeah, Inside Out wasn't too bad. I might actually show that one on my channel.
Oh, okay.
I would say this Inside Out 2 is a Pixar / Disney movie.
Yeah. So I'll get to experience my first drive-in tonight.
Well, I hope you enjoy it because I had in the 60s, 70s, and into the 80s, the local drive-in in my hometown was open and usually packed on the weekends. And drive-ins were great back then, so I hope you really enjoy it. It's a great experience to see a movie outdoors, roll the windows down on a warm summer evening, and enjoy the movie. And make sure you get some of that concession stand popcorn too there, Gorilla.
Yeah, some good popcorn and some good candy and some good soda to drink.
I'm smuggling my own stuff in.
Okay. How many people are you smuggling in the trunk of the car?
Well, Owen's ticket's already paid for, so.
Oh, okay. That takes half the fun out of it. Oh, God. I remember people used to climb over like the 8-foot tall fence around the perimeter. They'd climb in just to get a free movie. Those are crazy times.
Oh, you lazy fucks. Why didn't you just dig a hole underneath?
That would take a while. The lucky people were the ones that had a house up on the hill by the drive-in, and they could go out on their balcony and watch because they used to tune it in on a radio station, right? So you could get the sound over the radio, and they could still watch the movie from their balcony up on the hill and get it for free every day, right? So that must have been nice.
All right. Well, Gorilla, you want us to wrap up to get ready for Pop's stream?
Yeah, Pop will be on about 20, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Yeah, let's be like a kid at prom night and wrap this up.
Sounds good.
Yeah, Pop says make sure to wash your windshield. All right, in about 20 minutes, your Pop's going to be doing his rumblings from the lab. There. So make sure to check it out. Otherwise, Mondays, Lost in Space. Then on Tuesdays, the horror sci-fi reviews. Then let's see. The Wednesdays, me and him review 2 episodes of Gilligan's Island. We're actually almost done with season 3.
I believe you're doing the final 2 episodes this coming Wednesday, are you not, Gorilla? You must be pretty close to the end of the series, actually.
Yeah. And thank you, Jim's Landscaping LLC #1 Commodore Productions.
Hey, Jim.
Where he does Star Trek fan films, his own. Then he also does the occasional live streams, and he's been reviewing those same fan films. And then he also has his puppy videos on there. Thank you, LDG, #FreeTheNet. He's going to be having a video come out there saying how he's going to go assault the Pentagon. I mean, free the net. But no, in all seriousness, he has a video coming out there. But if you ever need IT help or need to place hang out, there's always freethenet.org/underground. And thank you, Hakeem, for coming. And thank you to the Phantom Boomer Explores. Now he does the trailers for movies on his channel there, but then they have watch parties a couple times a week on his Cosby link there. So make sure to check him out. And thank you, Kai and Cleary, for coming. She does some short with the birds and all that. Always enjoy it. Always a nice way to perk up your day there watching her bird videos there. Or as Deleted Scenes calls her, the bird woman of YouTube. And thank you, Daniel's Hot Topics, for coming. And I see you switched live streams there, Daniel. And thank you to Outlaw Bill. He does karaoke a couple times a week there. We usually Wednesdays and Saturdays. And Saturdays is real late night karaoke. Then he does occasional live stream. He's been doing watch parties with the Acolyte there. And then he has his Western Cinema Sunday.
Yeah,
Make sure to check those out.
Yeah, and after seeing the Acolyte, he's no longer a Star Wars fan, I think, because he has the name Outlaw Bill now.
Oh wait, did I call him Jedi Bill? Yeah, I'm so used to calling him Jedi Bill. It's Outlaw Bill now. And thank you, DJ Playdice, for coming, and thank you, Captain Infinity, for coming. Scrolling. Yeah, thank you, Bird of Prey 5, for coming. Kapla. Yeah, it's Bad Life on Mondays and Fridays. Always a lot of fun. You're bound to get a laugh. Especially his most famous UPS rant there. It's always a lot of fun being at Birds. Let's see. He's on the panel. He's on the panel. All right, sit down. What do you got going on?
Well, to your viewers and chatters, I usually cover different sci-fi TV shows or movies. I do cover other genres, depending how well versed I am in them. I do have other universe crossover ideas on my channel, along with other movie ranking lists. If you guys have any further questions, you can check out my YouTube channel. Same name as what's on the panel. And I am on other people's live streams usually, if they allow it on their link on StreamYards. I do crossovers with them, like I do with Gorilla and Resolute Germ, if they allow it. And I do try to put up a YouTube video every Monday morning to keep my audience entertained. And I am doing a watch parties after Gorilla's Walton's live streams at 8 p.m. Pacific time on Friday about the Transformers Prime TV show. If any of you are interested, you can check that out next Friday. And I usually do my live streams on Saturdays, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific time. I may change that up depending on what Gorilla and Resolute Germ's schedules are usually, because from what I see, this time slot is now for Gorilla's watch parties for Star Trek DS9. So I may change my schedule.
Hey, sit there. I've had this. I've been doing this time slot every Saturday for like 3 years now. In all fairness.
And beyond that, every new subscription, every new like, comment, and subscriber always encourages me to continue making new videos for your audience and for the fellow panelists to check out. Beyond that, our channel or the PvP, if he has any uploads or if he's going to do live streams pretty soon with us helping him.
Yeah, one of these days, hopefully. But yeah, things are kind of crazy because my work hours are going to change again in a couple weeks. So yeah, I go week by week because I never know really what the hell's going on here. So, well, hopefully one of these weeks though, I'll figure it out and finally do a live stream. No uploads this weekend though. Things are pretty static here right now as far as the channel goes, but that's okay.
Okay, as for me, I still got to talk to Germ. We're going to wait to start Starship Troopers until he gets back from his trip there. I still got to make sure to call TSA to get him a cavity search. But,
you just make sure it's a very deep cavity search there, Gorilla.
Yeah. So I'll figure out something for this Sunday to do. But all right, well, actually, everything about Thursday is going to be up in the air because like the Waltons, I got to talk to Germ, see if he wants us to, like, it's usually me and him as our thing is on Wednesday with Justified. So I'm not sure what's all going to be going on. So let's make sure if you guys head over to Pops, tell him it's a gorilla raid. So that you guys have a good night. Remember to be a gorilla.
Good night,
Yeah.
everyone.
Good night, guys.